So now let us say forget about US.
Okay. Don't say forget about it.
Okay, US
It's
obviously, US is a the number one required thing.
Of course, yes.
But not a lot of people have $1 million to just give away like that.
Of course, correct.
So what is my next best option if I want to explore a life outside of India?
Sure. So a lot of people have started considering Europe as a option. And in Europe, again, not every country is giving you permanent residency. Every country does not have easy access to the PR programs. There are two countries that have made it very easy for people to get the permanent residency. The first is Greece and the second is Portugal. These are the two countries people are now looking at, and they are considering moving to these countries by taking permanent residency.
I've read somewhere that these Greece real estate developers are setting up shop in Mumbai to attract Mumbai rich people to buy houses in Greece.
Yeah,
Is this true?
They've not set up shop, but they have at least one representative in India who's based and who's obviously marketing their products. But yes, it is true because there is a demand. Indians are now looking at Europe as another destination where they would like to settle. And when you take permanent residency of any of one European country, the entire EU, the entire Schengen area opens up for you. You can set up companies anywhere in EU. You can run those companies. You can open bank account and you can have a life there. So from that angle, a lot of Indians, especially from the business community, have started considering Greece and Portugal as a secondary option. Not necessarily they want to move right away. So good thing is, unlike US EB5 program, once you get the green card, you have to move. You're expected to move there and set a life. In Greece, once you get the PR, which you get in like 6 months or less, the residency rule is 0 days for permanent residency, which means you go there for biometrics once. After that, you never set foot in Greece. As long as you have the property, the PR gets renewed every 5 years for the rest of your life. Portugal.
And how much does that cost in Greece?
So Greece, you have to buy a property worth 250,000 euros.
So 2.5 CR.
2.5 CR. And then, of course, about 5 to 10% expenses, right? Attorney fee, golden visa fee, all of that. Also, there is no property which is valued at exact 250,000 euros. It could be 260, 270. So I tell people keep a budget of 300,000 euros or at today's rate, 3 crore approximately, Indian rupees. And you can get the Greek golden visa.
So basically you're saying for 3 crore rupees, I can get full access of Europe.
Yes.
Where I can set up a business.
Correct.
I can open bank accounts. I can do a job.
No. Once you get any of the golden visa program in Europe, you can stay there. You can do business. You cannot do a job. That's the only thing. But people usually who are putting this kind of money, they are not looking at a job.
Achha.
Now, let's say if somebody wants to do a job, there are 2 ways of doing it. One, you can set up a company because you're allowed to do that. And then you can use it like a consulting company. So you can outsource yourself as a consultant. Second option is, let's say a French company gives you a job or a German. That's all possible. You tell them, I already have a residency. Now they have to apply for a D visa. And D visa is very easy for residents. D visa is like H1B of US. This is a work permit. So you get the D visa and you can then do a job.
Achha.
So job is possible, but directly you can't work.
Got it. So what is the investment outcome? Like let's say I put 3 crores in a Greece property.
Correct.
You're saying that it will grow in value.
Yes.
But can I sell it?
You can sell it, but the day you sell it, your PR is gone, right? But now, if I were to compare Greece and Portugal, it gets interesting because Portugal, the investment is double, 500,000 euros.
So 5 CR.
5 CR. All right. The rate is more than 100 rupees. So it's more than 5 CR.
Okay.
But in that, you have to live in Portugal for 1 week per year.
Okay.
And after 10 years, you become eligible for passport.
Okay.
Also, after 8 years, so 8 years, there's a lock-in. This money, you're not buying property. In Portugal, now the laws have changed. Now you have to invest in a fund. And of course, it's governed by the government and you can't just put money in any fund, right? So obviously, it's a safe thing. There is an 8-year lock-in. After 8 years, you can actually get the money back. And if you invest 500,000 euros, you get back 750,000 odd back. About 4 to 5% IRR you get.
After how many years?
After 8 years.
After 8 years.
After 8 years.
So I put around 5-6 crore. After considering the INR depreciation with euros, I might end up making 8 crores now.
Aram se, easily, right?
Got it.
So after 8 years, you got your money back. You can do whatever you want with that money. but your residency is permanent. So in Greece, you need to keep the apartment till the time you get citizenship. In Portugal, after 8 years, you're going to get back the money no matter what.
So then I'm still a permanent
resident. You're a permanent resident. And after 10 years of doing this, you can apply for citizenship and then you're sorted.
Interesting.
Also, remember, when you buy property in Greece, the developer is handling the property. You don't really have to go maintain nothing. So when they're giving you 4% per annum rental yield, ideally you get about 6-7% rent. But they obviously
6-7% rent.
Yes, but then the developer is, because they are the people who are going to handle your property, they take care of wear and tear, maintenance, paying off all the bills, all of that. So that's why they give you 4% and they keep the rest obviously to maintain the property, and they need some profit.
4% is still much better than what we get in Mumbai.
I know.
Mumbai you get 2%.
Correct. Here 4% will be in writing agreement. So you will get.
And what is the taxation on that 4%?
So if you keep them, you can bring the money to India, then the Indian taxation. And if you keep, this is not that big an amount. So approximately 15% is what the tax you look at.
Interesting. So I can bring that rental income back to India.
So you will get the rental income wherever you have a bank account in your name. You tell the developer, I want money here. You can get that money.
They'll just wire it to my Indian bank account.
Of course, yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So today, instead of buying a 3 crore apartment in India and getting it for rent, I can buy a 3 crore apartment in Greece. And get visa-free access into entire Europe.
That's what Indians are doing now.
And do a business also.
Yeah.
Wow, this is very interesting.
Now, in this one application, husband, wife, children under 17 are covered, because what happens is, husband's parents and wife's parents also will get the same PR benefit. So it's a big family under one property purchase. Now the only catch is, once the child turns 21, they lose the residency. If the child is still dependent and is studying, not making money, then up to 24 they can stretch, but then they'll lose the residency. For this, an interesting workaround is that if you have one child, you buy the property in the child's name, even if the child is 15 years old. Because the parents are going to get then. So husband, wife and one child. Sometimes what happens is there are 2 kids, like somebody has 10 year, 12 year. Now, as long as in 7 years you apply for the passport and you get the citizenship, you're sorted. Because then aging out doesn't matter, because you have a citizenship. But if you choose to be on permanent residency, then once the child crosses 21, 22 or max 24, the child will age out. Similarly for Portugal, the law remains very similar, but here the aging out is 23. So again, you have to consider 10 years to get citizenship. So the child, if the child is 10, 11, 12, then there's no problem. If the child is older, it's better you buy the property or do the investment in the child's name and the parents will get it. So all these are custom solutions that we have to provide. It's not like one box fits everybody. So, yeah. So Greece, again, has a very interesting program called FIP, Financially Independent Person. Under this program, if somebody is making 3,500 euros per month, passive income, investment, rental, this kind of income.
Salary is not included.
Salary is not included.
$3,500.
Euros.
So around 3.5 lakhs per month.
About 3.5 lakh rupees.
It can be either rental income or my investment profit.
Any. Or you multiply this by 12. So that's 42,000 euros. So about 45 lakh rupees. You put this in a bank account and give me a statement.
Savings account.
It has to be a personal account, not a company account. Right? And then we can apply for this financially independent person, where you'll get a visa of 3 years. You can live in Greece. You can do remote jobs. So let's say a lot of people who have jobs in India who are working from home, IT jobs and consulting jobs, they can do this. So they can continue with their Indian income, but move to Greece. And Greece, your lifestyle, your residency, it's not very expensive. In 2,000-3,000 euros per month, you can live a comfortable life. I was there for 2 weeks. I just came back a week ago. And it is amazing.
This includes rent.
I'm saying, everything.
So basically, if I have 50 lakhs of savings, I can get a 3-year visa into Greece. And I can continue doing my job from there.
Yes. Now you cannot do a job in Greece, obviously, right? But you can set up a company anywhere in EU, just like Golden Visa. And you can run that company as well. So you can have a side business.
So I can if I'm a freelancer, having Indian clients, I can continue doing that from Greece.
Live a nice happy life.
And then I can set up a business also in Greece.
You can.
And all I need is 50 lakhs.
Yeah.
When did this start?
It's been there. We are speaking after a long time, right? So.
Glad you made it till here. If this gave you even one idea to improve your finances, send it to a friend. Helping them might just make you the smartest person in their group chat. And don't miss the full episode on Finance with Sharan. There's a lot more where this came from.